Mike, thanks. New tonight, our first look at the man accused of being behind the shooting at the federal courthouse. This was big news last night. This was in downtown Phoenix. The man's name is James Carr. ABC 15 going through federal court paperwork, looking into why the Phoenix man is suspected of shooting a federal officer in a drive-by attack outside that federal courthouse. The court security officer was hit in his armored vest and is expected to survive. As ABC 15's Nicole Griggs shows us, those who know him say it was a series of issues that seemed to have spiraled out of control.
In these federal court documents, it describes a man with a mental illness. The complaint details that after the shooting, the suspect, James Carr, was found wearing a full suit, dress shoes, and a fedora hat, with a revolver and a rifle next to him. The documents allege he told his son he snapped because, quote, the security guard was harassing him. But the son went on to say that James had mental health issues and thought it was weird he was wearing a full suit.
It explains a lot in my heart, the challenges behind closed doors, what he was going through.
The suspect's neighbor, Debbie Harrison, telling us she knew him as Gentle James for years.
Something went terribly wrong with him yesterday.
Made something snap.
Something sent him over the edge, and I'm sorry this happened to, the gentleman.
There have been strong words from Republican leaders here in our state trying to connect the dots and paint a picture that the shooting was connected to recent attacks on other officers. Debbie went on to describe him, though, as a sick and frail elderly man with issues behind closed doors.
I'm just so devastated that this even happened, and I know recently he found out he was going to have to move, and I think maybe that sent him over the edge. But then, of course, with his challenges, something went terribly wrong yesterday.
And those court documents indicate that before the shooting, Carr seemed agitated and kept repeating, quote, I'm going home today. His friend telling FBI agents they thought that meant he was going to take his life. In Phoenix, Nicole Griggs, ABC 15, Arizona.
Nicole, thanks. Carr will have his initial court appearance. That will happen tomorrow. It will happen by video with the judge in Tucson. His case will likely be heard outside of Phoenix since it could be considered a conflict of interest.
Maricopa County